Hello YouTube. For your reviewing pleasure today, we have a Heller 1/50th scale Piper Cub L-4. Bit of a unusual aircraft to see a variant of. We do have a basically just one marking option in this one, which is the division of Leclerc LERC from 1944 through 45. So, um, Piper Cubs are fairly popular aircraft and kind of an interesting one to see. So, kit number on this is 400, and then the top is the same bit of information, and same with the other side. So, dive right in here. So, taking a look at this, it is larger. The information instruction sheet is larger than most of the other kits that I have from Heller. However, it is still all written in French. So just to note, if you want to use this side of the instruction sheet, you'll want to use some sort of Google Translate or something like that to try to match things up. There are translations on the other side. The problem is they don't match up to this instruction sheet. So, obviously, most of it is pretty straightforward, and quick check of references. You could easily find about any information that you need. That's the only thing I would suggest is maybe just do a little bit of digging on this before continuing, because, like I said, it is written in English, but you don't have the direct guide to be able to go and say, yep, this makes a lot of sense, do this, do this, do this. You do to a certain extent. It does say to glue what parts to what, but you're going to be flipping the page back and forth a billion times through the instructions. So yep, that would be my little rant on the instruction sheet. As for the kit itself, it is actually a very nice 1/50th scale model. By it not being 1/48, it is a little interesting, being kind of an oddball scale like this, but, what other option do you have for a Piper Cub? So, taking a look though, the control surfaces here for the horizontal stabilizers have this great fabric texture to it. Same with the wings. I hope you can see that kind of shining through. The strut bars will need a bit of straightening to go on correctly. So we'll set that to the side, continue on here. So as you can see with the wings, I was saying, great fabric detail on the front side. The back side's plain, which is fine, but the fabric detail is just superb on this. Feeling it just feels like a cloth linen, which for this aircraft I believe would be correct. So then continuing on, we have the other little detail parts. It is just a 2-blade prop, so pretty basic there. This would have been the American reconnaissance aircraft, little puddle jumper as we'd call it. The glass itself, pretty clear. Little magnification, but nothing really that you'd be concerned about. For 48 scale, definitely looks great, especially for the age of this. Now, the decals, on the other hand, well, they have pretty much gone by this point. I'm thinking of trying to unyellow them, but at this point it would probably be easier to mask and or spray some of them, but getting like the numbers and especially the actual little nose art would definitely be difficult to come by. So just to note, these decals do not hold up to time like some decals from other manufacturers have. So hope you've enjoyed this look at a Piper Cub from Heller, the 1 to 50th scale. As you might see down here in the corner, since we have a little extra time, only paid $15 for this at a hobby store up around the Chicago area. You can pick these things up fairly cheap, and when they're done, I'm sure that they would be an absolutely stunning model of the original aircraft. They will just take a little bit of time, patience, and effort to do up right. So hopefully you enjoy this review. Have a wonderful rest of your day.